All right, enough jerking around. You guys, enough jerking around. Enough of it. Enough. It's time to play a real game. A real game for real gamers. Bang. Do you see me click that RTX? Oh crap. That's right. It's time for Medieval. I've been playing this. I've actually been streaming this game in bits and pieces for a long time. Now that I think about it. Oops. I played it when it hit early access a while ago, and I was like, oh my gosh, this game rules. Then they kept adding campaigns, and I was like, oh my gosh. And now they've added RTX, so it's just, oh my gosh. Just oh my gosh is all around, really. What is this game? No one asked. It's... Holy cow, it's loud. It's sort of the, I guess, the modern version of Hexen, which is kind of like, maybe a bit more like Quake 1, which is big sprawling maps with levers that open doors and keys and stuff, and giant rooms filled with tons and tons and tons of like pretty video gamey enemies. So that's rad. It gets pretty out there with its environment. Let me make sure that them graphics are maxed. DLSS activated. Good. Quality epic. Oh wait, yeah, ray tracing has its own thing. Reflections good. Shadows clicked. Light boosted. And reflections boosted. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, Ratchet & Clank's gonna be... I'm looking forward to that too. Looking forward to some premium visuals. Ratchet & Clank. I mean, Insomniac always just makes technical marvels, so... Oh, what a sound. It's the sound of the weekend, and it's Tuesday. I must explore with my axe of Samocles. It bristles with etheric power. Shwa! Hi! Every day is the weekend when you're gaming. God bless. Every day is the weekend when you're a streamer. Ow. So as you can see, it's got high FOV for maximum movement. Chivalry 2 looks dope. Yeah. They went in a different direction with the sequel, as you can see. Looks like an updated Heretic game. Yeah. Hexen and Heretic are kind of... they share some DNA. But yeah, it's up in there. Your ammo is magic. Mana. There's different colors of it, and you shoot it with various magical artifacts, like the Whisperer's Edge. Aha. Yeah, I was really excited for ray tracing for this game, because this game likes to have a lot of colored lights. And boy, wouldn't it be pretty if they could all, like, blend together in real time. The answer is yes, it is pretty. This is one of the first games I saw you play on Funhouse. Oh yeah. Wow! Talking about trying to rehabilitate incels? Yeah. That was because that was one of the ones that, like, I had the time to... I was able to produce. Or rather, like, it was... I wanted to play the game. I was curious about the sort of gameplay it would create. Turns out, I think this game is a pretty good pairing with big-minded discussions. Some 9,000 IQ thoughts. This game has a weirdly, like, Death Stranding kind of sensibility about it. I think it's just the vast distances you travel and the weird ethereal structures you find. Our machines lie in wait. They defend the sacred ruins. Is there more lore over here? Oh man, there's power-ups glisten on the walls. It's so crazy because this is like the absolute vision of how this game should look. Nothing gets the gamer brain throbbing like boomer shooters. You know, you're right. It's like the low-level action that doesn't require, like, cooldowns and... Well, I guess it does. There's just, like, sprinting around at max speed and just microwaving bad guys. Something, it just... Oh, gosh, that looks really pretty. It just brings out the thoughts. Eternum. What does that do? Is that a weapon? Look, wait, look at the skies. Why did you say that when I pulled out that weapon? Is it because it's a BFG? I don't know. High-minded discussion indeed. That was a horrible sound. Ah! Of course there's gonna be evil fish. Of course. Roberta Samora, you love this game? Good. You are in good company here then. Project Warlock probably got some influence from this. You know what? You're probably right. I have that game installed, but I haven't checked it out yet. I feel like I haven't even properly finished this game yet, so... Look at the lighting. The light cascading underwater. Actually, I think it's the same fog as above. It just has color. Everything is evil when you're a medieval. That's right. Don't listen to those other evil-related franchises. Why do you keep telling me to do that? Okay, never mind. It's not the gun. It's a prompt. Maybe they just want me to see the geometry? Behold the level. Wizard Doom was Hexen? Yeah. This... I don't have a perfect knowledge of boomer shooters. I had to do a lot of catch-up research. But, this does feel like it is new Hexen. And Hexen was like... It was a weird mix. Like, all the dials were turned to strange numbers with Hexen. I appreciated it. Not a lot of reason to pick up souls anymore. I don't think they... Oh, no, I guess the meter still does go up a bit. Never mind. Got it from my Switch, and it's pretty cool. Very much like this mixed with Doom. Oh, do you mean Hexen? Wait. Is Hexen available on Switch? Did Night Dive put that out? Alright, this is a teleporter. Oh. Oh, Project Warlock. Ah, gotcha. Okay. That's on Switch? Damn. Ooh. Everything's so shiny. Ah! This game has a similar overall vibe to Returnal, just as far as atmosphere and pretty lights flying at you in alien environments. You know what? Yeah. Splashes of color. I was putting some more time into Returnal the other day. That's a pretty fun game. I'm gonna certify it. I don't know if there's a... I guess once you just get all the trophies, that's kind of the certification that you've seen everything. Oh, I do. Oh! How do I get that to go? Oh, there we go. Love the aesthetics of this level, so arcane and alien. Yeah, this is not necessarily the style the rest of the game has, but that's... Oh, that's pretty sick! It is pretty classic, like, shooter geometry, too. Just have shapes sort of floating in space. The lighting is so sick. I know, it's weird. It's like... It's like the base building blocks are very basic, but all the technology to create them is so refined. It's such an interesting mix. It's like the Lego movie. It's like they're boxes, but they're really good-looking boxes. Reflections. Also, yeah, atmospheric body. Ah! What the? Yeah. Yeah. Purple. Yeah, purple are the big shots. I'm gonna go for it. The pre-Half-Life style of level design where there's no pretense of a livable world, just levels designed to be played. Yeah, Nitro. You know, I was wondering about this the other day. Like, what makes Duke Nukem 3D so charming in retrospect, aside from just how like goofy the game is in general? But I think it is the sort of map design that feigns to be a real or a livable space, as opposed to, yeah, just a series of hallways and boxes to shoot things inside. Yeah, because I guess and that kind of bears out by all the interaction and stuff you can do. Pour one out for my cat Cerberus, who was unfortunately caught by some coyotes and didn't make it. Ah, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm pouring one out in my mind. Yeah, very sorry to hear that. If I can do anything to help that's more substantial than playing a video game and wondering about things that don't matter, let me know. 0.1 milliliters of wheat oil out. That's a fitting tribute. Psychonauts felt that way to me. The spaces are just fun to be in first and foremost, then the lore and art is added on top. It helps that the worlds were like psychological, so the geometry was given license to be wacky inherently. Yeah, you're absolutely right. The spaces in Psychonauts were like, they were more gameplay function than like livable space or an explorable city or something like that. And yeah, the fact that it was all in headspace made total sense. I love that stuff when there's like a, maybe not gimmick, maybe that's too strong of a word, but a framing device for the game that instantly excuses any of the video gamey parts of it. I guess, really, any setting or framing device that has it not in our physical world works about as effectively. I guess it's just whether you see the smoke and mirrors or not. Opinion on horses, yay or nay? Oh, with a pun like that, how could I say no? Wait. I was hoping I would trip into a good horse pun by the end of that, but I didn't. Oh, shoot! I'd have to say, yay, Maine. Get it? Ratchet & Clank was made with no crunch, that's awesome. That is awesome! Ow! The spike balls! Jeez. That was probably a good time for spirit, soul power, or whatever. Wait, is it going down? Or maybe there's only a max. Oh. Yeah, so, like, no crunch is cool, but what I think is really notable about Insomniac at this point, something to consider, they've had, like, real stable employment. It seems like a rad place to work by all accounts. I never have. I knew Stephanie briefly when she was working there as a contractor, I believe. Anyway, I think the fact that they could make that game with no crunch. Why did that open? That scares me. It tells me that it wants me to drop down here, but I don't want to die. Let's see if I can save. They have staff that has made Ratchet & Clank games for like 20 years at this point. I'm pretty sure it's the same people, which is awesome. But that's probably how, because they're really good at making that game. Iron Snake, thank you for the prime. This is the one with the gun that shoots planets. Yes. Yes, it is. Sometimes you get your one. Or you get the Earth, which is pretty rad. Alright, I saved. Let's do it. Ow. Oh, there's no fall damage. Ah! Okay. That makes sense. Yeah, Ted Price has been there forever. He's Todd Howard level. He sure is, yeah. I mean, he's under his tenure. Insomniac has just put out nothing but amazing, incredible games. Yeah, I don't know that Ted Price, like, I think people know his name. He's just not a big flashy figure, so he just kind of quietly and nonstop makes incredible, incredible games, which is pretty rad. Is this a roguelike? No. It is a shoot. It's like a shooter. The levels are pre-made and don't change. But there's secrets. Copernicus. Thank you for the prime. You're right, though. Games that look like this sometimes tend to be roguelikes these days, don't they? Quake-like? Yeah, there it is. Signified River, thank you for the resub. Been a bit busy recently, but I've been loving the YouTube highlight videos. Wish me luck, because after 305 days of training, I leave Fort Benning as an Army Ranger. Thanks for always being a good source of entertainment to go to. Well, I'm very glad I could provide that for you. And yeah, that's awesome. Congratulations on your deployment, I guess. I don't know if that's deployment or if it's something else. But... Hey, Sandra. How are you doing? It's a hide-lide like. Huh. What would a hide-lide? I feel like Souls games became hide-lides. So no, it's not a Souls-like. Souls are the hides-likes of... I don't know where I'm going with that one. Everyone just sort of had the boomer shooter, but it's a roguelike idea at the same time. It's a really good idea. It makes sense that it would just kind of, yeah, spring onto everyone and... Ah! Tricked! Hit it again, the fish. Make a mockery of me. I've been looking at Hide-Lide from afar for so long. That Jank-ass game interests me so much. Hide-Lide is an interesting seeming game. Kind of reminds me of Final Fantasy II a little bit. I like Virtual Hide-Lide though. That game astounds me. Every time you look at Virtual Hide-Lide, you can't look away. But that's only because I've never played it. My understanding is that it lags like it's hilariously awful, and with how laggy it is. Is there any lore or story to this game? Yes, I think so. But I have not tracked most of it. But I do have the Star of Torment. Enemies beware. The star yearns. I guess I have to go down here. Ow! Well, I'm down here now. Alright, let's just do it. Rarg! Ooh! Cool. Do the colors mean anything? Like, those enemies are blue, do they take less damage from blue mana? I don't think so. I think all the colors are just incidental. It's more about how the enemy moves and what the attack type of the weapon is. I think. Somebody feel free to correct me on that. Despite loving this game, I wouldn't say that I'm an expert on it. I've just casually played it a little bit. Are you doing much better? Great to hear it. Starting to feel like myself since the surgery, so I can't wait to feel like 100% back to normal. Awesome. Yes. That period is annoying. I mean, it's just kind of nagging at you and there's all these things you want to do. Or rather, I assume there's all these things you want to do. I feel like you could... I don't know. Maybe I'm sneaking out of turn, but... I feel like you might enjoy a break. Oh, what's this? Oh! Staff of the Azure Orb. Cast the blue spell. The deadly waves of cotton candy will rend your enemy. I don't know what to use now. I have all this stuff. Well, I guess I have a lot of red mana. I think red, yeah, red is only planets. Planets it shall be. I don't think this game has a map. Yeah. Areas are like somewhat contained because of that. I'm supposed to ride the gears up? Oh. Maybe. That did kind of work. Oh, here we go. Hey, hey! Just want to feel independent again. I enjoy the 2 months of recovery, but I hate not being able to do things for myself. Also, not showing for a month really threw me off. Woo! Yeah, but you learn a lot about yourself in a phase like that. Discover how your body is its most primal. Oh no! Oof. I got too slippery. Is this related to Hexen? It is essentially a spiritual Hexen game, but no. We got, it is not officially a Hexen game. That still belongs to id Software, and I guess then Bethesda, and then Xbox. Weird. Yeah, Xbox owned Hexen. Okay. Xbox has, like, what, Crazy Taxi? No. I don't know if they bought that. What the? Ooh! Love this game? Yeah, it's pretty great. It's so atmospheric. No! Oh. Love that atmosphere. Crazy Taxi is Sega? Yeah, maybe I'm just thinking it's... Oh, that's right. Because Sega and Xbox got pretty cozy for a while. I just remember for some reason was thinking like, yeah, Crazy Taxi 3 was on the Xbox. That's weird. Ha! Brain's all over the place right now. Ooh-wee, though. Am I getting excited about E3? Man. Nintendo's gonna show some stuff. Excited for all the PC games. It's gonna be pretty crazy. The Bethesda conference is gonna be pretty crazy. I'm looking forward to it. This is a quick save moment? I think it is. I'm getting that feeling as well. Alright, quick save. Something happened. Is it this? Can I swim up this now? I can't. What are you most excited for? Hoping to see something about Elden Ring. I would love to see Elden Ring, but I don't know. I'm not gonna get my hopes up. Just because. So I don't know. That'd be cool. There's a lot of like would-be cools, but I'm trying not to think about it type games. Oh, it was me! Oh, there's the Earth. Like, Bayonetta 3 would be cool to see. Metroid Prime 4 would be cool to see. I'm trying to think of something that could be shown. Like, could realistically be seen there. I'm excited to see whatever Microsoft studios have going on. I mean, if they own all the studios, it could be the thing where they just announce a ton of, like, logos, you know? Have a lot of devs get up and be like, this game is the world's first space colony 4X combat sim. And then, like, maybe talk over some concept art or something like that. Just as, like, a part of a thing where they show how many games they have going on right now. That might be cool. Just to get, like, a sampler platter of what Microsoft is spending their money on. So I'm curious about that. Sony already did their state of play. I don't think they have another one, so. Apart from that, I'm not really super excited for Ubisoft. You know, Far Cry, I guess. It's Far Cry. Hopefully, I mean, usually Ubisoft has like one or two quirky things going on. So. But I think a couple of, I think Ubisoft already said something like, we're not showing blank or blank. So I don't know if there's anything left there. Yeah, new Wolfenstein. Yeah, maybe if they give it to a new studio, because Machine Games is doing the Indiana Jones game, and I don't think they've been on it long enough to have anything to show yet. I mean, that could be like a teaser or something. And then like Indiana Jones walks in and leans against an N, and it turns out he's the eye in Indiana Jones, and we're like, yay! When the camera zooms out. What a moment. I don't know. That's the thing. I'm trying to think of like what's, maybe this is my stupid adult brain, the same one that won't let me watch things I'll probably enjoy because I see tweets about it. Being like, all this stuff's, I don't know, a lot of the stuff I rule out because it's not really realistic. I think that the only thing that there is a feasible, exciting thing to see is what Nintendo might show. They've always got that weird thing where they might just do something cool, but they're probably not going to. That's basically how I always think about it. There's like a 5% chance Nintendo's going to show off a brand new Switch, and it's going to be 4K, and it's going to have Breath of the Wild 2 and Metroid Prime 4 and another F-Zero for no reason. And it's going to cost $500, and there's going to be 1 million of them so you can buy it. And it's going to have Animal Crossing again, except it's going to be in like 3D this time. I don't know. Like, there's no way. They could do that. It's actually like maybe possible that something like that could happen. But you'd have to put it at like 2%. Because it's going to be like, it's a new Switch. And it's like, it's smaller for some reason. It's like way smaller. And that's it. It's not faster, it's just smaller. And the screen's like a little bit worse. They're like, here's your new Switch. And you're like, who wants this? Nintendo, why? And they just smile, and then they make $3 billion again. So it could be that. It could be that. Let's prepare for that. The Switch Micro. And your Switch games do not carry over to it. Yeah. And there is one exclusive Switch Micro game, and it's about like a... It's some like puzzle game that Nintendo's publishing, and it's about a potato that grows potato children, and they all solve puzzles together. That could be what happens. That could be Nintendo's Direct. That could be 45 minutes of the new potato game, and everyone's just like, holy shit! And then they announce some anime dude with a sword is going to Smash. But you can get like me props to look like Sora. Oh shucks, these guys are taking it to me. Ah. I'm Irish to play that potato game? Well, maybe Nintendo knows a little something about demographic targeting that we don't. Alright, game, I've hit your buttons. Show me your treasures. Is it in here? That looks important. Hey! Can you Quake jump? You mean like bunny hop? I don't think bunny hopping does anything in this game. Well, like you could do it, but I don't think it speeds you up. I could be wrong. I might be wrong. So anyway, there's a lot to be excited about, though. I mean, Jeff Keighley's promising exclusives, and he gets some pretty good ones. Jeff Keighley out there moving and shaking and hustling and bustling, trying to put his stake in the ground. Welcome to the crucible of pain. Prepare yourself for the pain ahead. Who is that? Who's laughing at my pain? I'm on the pain moon. The Painicus. I spilled beer on my shirt, and I'm genuinely considering sucking on my shirt for a bit. I mean, I would suggest getting the stain out, but I would also suggest a t-shirt is probably not the best delivery vehicle for beer. I will, yeah! I will take it on faith that it is very good beer, and you're not just an alcoholic. Who am I to judge? It's THC Tuesday. I've made it to the sewers level. I am ready for pipes and yellow lights. Ooh, green fog. Jeff, is the word hustler come to life? Mad respect. Yeah, he's certainly seems like a pretty shrewd businessman. And he's best friends with Hideo Kojima. Doesn't get any better than that. Is there a train level? Ooh, I don't know. I think it's worth hoping for one. Jeff is the guy we all want to be. That may be taking it a little too far. This is gonna sound cheesy, but I am 3,000% okay being me. Because you know what? Jeff's working his ass off right now. Ooh, he is working hard. He's making calls. He's checking runs a show. He's trying to get them exclusives, world exclusive, and he's trying to get the guy who says world exclusive. There's one person, it's not me, who is really good at saying it, and Jeff got him every year. Except now he's trying to be a little bitch with the contracts. And Jeff is really busting that dude's balls because you need that world premiere. You need it. And I'm here playing a medieval, and that rules. That rules for me. He can also juggle knives. Yes, he can. Jeff Keighley once ate an entire video game in front of me just to prove that he could do it. It was an Xbox game, and those cases have thick plastic, and he just bit it in half. Took half of it in one chomp. And then he was like almost like, I don't even want you to think I'm rushing this. And he took the other half in 2 bites. He slowed down a little bit. Yeah, it was crazy. That shit was crazy. He ate it. And then he just shrugged and walked away. And I was like, all right, Jeff. Damn, dog. Weird flex. Yeah, well, it worked. Whoa. Was that the sun? Oh! No! Lava! Oh. There's switches down there, though. The reviews for this game are super good. That's glad. I'm glad to hear that. Because you know what? This game is super good. Sorry if you don't think so. I don't know why anyone wouldn't think so. I was just saying that. Oh, come on. It's timed? For real? Oh, no way. That's rad. That's rad. Okay. Oh, I thought the Oh, okay. I thought all the little crackly rocks would hurt me. They didn't. I thought it was like lava. I was like, ooh. Can't stand here too long. Oh, no. Dang it. That corked it all up. Ow. Huh. Ha ha ha. Nice. A little platforming. Whoa. A little platforming for your ass. Tom Effect, thanks for gifting a sub. And Omega 9X, thank you for the prime. Oh, Xantex Furious, thank you for the prime. Sorry, I missed these. Yeah, the game that Jeff ate, Half-Life 3. That's right. My good buddy Gabriel Newell handed me a copy of Half-Life 3 and said, "This is the only copy. Protect this with your life." I said, "Gabe, there's only one person who would ever harm Half-Life 3 just to prove he could, and it's Jeff Keighley." And then I looked this way and I looked that way, and I said, "Luckily, Jeff Keighley's not here right now." And then Gabriel Newell said, "Thank God you're such a dependable friend, Lawrence. Let me give you this copy of Half-Life 3! It was great. I played it. I played it the whole way. Holding it there. At the E3 party. I played it. Half-Life 3. I played it. I'm the only streamer on Twitch that's played it. So, don't believe anyone else. They're stealing it from me if they say that. And they're trying to take my subs, so. You said Jeff Keighley 3 times so you summoned him? Yes, that's true. I miscounted. I did say Jeff Keighley one too many times, and then he appeared. A ball of smoke erupted from the earth. A mighty twirl of a cape. And Jeff Keighley appeared before me. I've never seen Jeff Keighley wear a cape, but I bet he could. We should do the next Inside Games episode about the kinds of clothes we think Jeff Keighley could wear. I think that's a pretty good topic. More of a poncho man, if he chose to be. Seems more of a half cape. I don't know that Jeff Keighley's a half anything kind of guy. Wait, why am I over here now? What? Wait, what? Oh, I got a key. Yeah, right. I have achieved the silver key for unlocking the silver door. Well done, warrior. You must now best be in combat. Ha! Very good. That wasn't very hard for you, was it? I see you found a world staff. Yes, good. I meant for you to do that. Look at this. This is rad. This is rad. How long has it been since you've walked through a stone castle with swinging, like, half-moon axes? I think, like, Dark Souls, like, Sen's Fortress might be the last time. It's been too long, right? It's been too long. You gotta work these muscles out sometimes. You're gonna get a cramp if you don't play a video game where you have to, like, time running through some blades. Blade trap. Gamers out there, they got stagnant gamer blood. They're not flushing their systems out. Like 2 weeks ago at my friend's house. Okay, actually 2 weeks ago is a pretty good amount of time. You know what? You get a pass. Gorgonon. I don't have to write you a prescription for some more medieval. Not even time can diminish our creations. Guess what, brother? I think time did diminish your creations. And if not time, then wizard magic. One of the two. Jeff Keighley once snapped his fingers. That was the Big Bang. Yeah. Jeff Keighley's been watching over us this whole time. Jeff Keighley is the, like, one pair of footprints in the sand. This whole time it was him. This whole time it was always him. This music is making me feel like it's true. Imagine Man of Steel with, like, Superman Christing out of the space station, except it's Jeff Keighley. And he's, like, falling into a giant PlayStation 5. That's rad. See? Told you this game gives you ideas. No! I need to use my scepter more. My, like, Saruman staff. Oh. Whoa! Jeff Keighley was in an SNL bit? He's truly made it. What mountains are there left to climb for the ultimate man? Let's see here. So far, lore-wise, I gathered that these creatures were obsessed with their architectural designs and machine creations. So basically the game's developers. Oh, okay. Huh. So the characters in the game have, like, formed their own sort of theistic beliefs about their reality. Is this like a Tron sort of thing? Where the creator becomes the god? Jeff played Elon playing Wario. Oh, that's what that was. Okay. I should have watched that, huh? Shouldn't I have? I don't know. I don't know. I feel like part of feeling connected to the human experience is submitting yourself to all the dumb things that happen along the way. Ooh, button hunt. If it's time. Everything's clicking. Oh, it's the enemies. Ow! How dare they? I didn't watch it, I don't want to. I kind of feel the same way. Sometimes I feel like I'm missing out. I'm missing out on remembering the spring of 21 when there was that dumb SNL sketch. Maybe it's like, yeah, I used to mark the time by whatever silly pop media thing was happening. I don't do that anymore. I guess that's better, actually. There was a VIP or band. Oh, Death Moon, holy crap. Ooh. Well, thank you very much for watching and being a wonderful member of this community. It's been great to talk with you. I'm very happy about your new job. That starts soon, so hopefully we can get your winning streak going with a little VIP or ban. It's got to be a VIP, right? It's got to be today. Of all days, it's got to be. It's got to be. It's got to be. There's no way it's not. Right? Right? Yeah, right. Oh, yeah, right. Got to be. Come on. Come on. Hey! Hey! Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. I told you. I told you it had to be. I told you. No one believed me. So when I know, I know. Anyway, congratulations on being a VIP again, Deathman. It's always been great having you around. It's always good to hear what's going on with you. It's good to hear. It's good to share in your good news. Oh, so I'll put it like that. But there's another VIP. Anthrax Bees. Wait, Anthrax, did you redeem this before? Is this a retry or is this your first roll? I seem to recall. I could be misremembering, but anyway. Either way, Anthrax Bees also has enough channel points for the ultimate game. This is your third attempt. Okay. I thought it was a lot. Okay, well, 3. I mean, come on. 3's got to be it, right? It's 50% every time. You roll twice. You got to get it your third time. You got to get it your third time. So let's see. You're shoo-in now. I believe it. I believe it. Let's do it. It's gonna be it. Trust in the bees. Trust in those bees. Oh no! Oh no. Oh. No. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. I can't believe that the bees betrayed us. That's the one thing that bees never do. Never. This is the part of the job I hate. I'm gonna have to ban you, anthrax bees. I'm very sorry. But it's been an honor spending this stream time with you. You are a noble viewer. Your name strikes fear into the hearts of everybody. I like how everyone reacts to the bees part, not the anthrax. Out of the two, I think I'd rather mess with the bee. Regardless, you're wonderful. It is not permaban. It is 1 hour. Bad man. That is how long anthrax will now be dead. Dead to the world. It's tragic. It's so tragic. A lovely viewer. The third such tragedy. I'm very sorry, anthrax. I will have some kind of mercy rule. If you can roll it 5 times, you just get it. That's only fair. Is it fair? I don't know. I don't know if fairness counts here. But oh! I did it. Yeah, 5 times? Yeah. Oh! I have to keep the value of my VIPs very, very high so that I can sell them for money. I'm playing shit fast and loose with the Twitch game. I'm gonna be real. I have not been giving the IRS remotely what they expect, and it's gonna be a problem pretty soon. But until then, I'm just storing all the money, charging people for VIP. That's how you make money as a streamer anyway. You're gambling, but you fix all the odds. Take money from kids. Hell yeah. Ooh, that was close. Portobello Brain. Hey, that's a great name. I am having a great night. I am. Playing a nice game. The weather's good. Enjoying some big-brained discussion with a great community. Did you like Chivalry 2? I did. It was dumb fun. I don't know why I was expecting it to be so much more like serious. I guess people take it seriously, and that made me think that it was some kind of like really slow-paced, like overly simulated, like Arma style something. But no, that is goofy as heck. I'm gonna play it later tonight. I had a good time. And I felt like I could track what was going on well enough. Maybe I'm fooling myself, but I thought I could. Alright. I have acquired the gold key. I don't know where the gold key goes. Am I in LA? Yes, I am. I live in Los Angeles. Bruce should play squad? Maybe? I'm not the hugest fan of Counter-Strike. I don't know. I think I'm just bad at it. I'm just really bad at it. That's why. I think I'd be horrible at squad. There, you made me say it. Oh yeah, Leo? You followed since Inside Gaming. Dang. That's been a while at this point. It's what, almost 10 years? Maybe actually 10 years? Yeah. Actually about 10 years since the very first time I started at Inside Gaming. What a journey. What a ride. Where am I going? I need to find where to use this gold key. If I were gold key... Oh, there's a button over there. Squad sucks anyway. You two would be funny playing it. Yeah, maybe. I'll say this. Oh, that's what that button does, right? It can be difficult to produce an entertaining gameplay if you're just a salty little hoe the whole time. So, I'll say that. That's about me, by the way. That's not a leading statement to anybody else. Just realized that could be interpreted badly. Oh, there it is. Right. That's the gold door. Ah, I'm in here now. I keep hesitating. Ow! Oh, that was so bad. Why did I do that? I got hit so much. I always have the wrong weapon out. We're all salty little hoes sometimes. Yeah. Riding the salt line is a delicate balance. It can get awkward. It can also be hilarious to watch. That's true. That is true. Yeah, yeah. That's something I thought a lot about, actually. Whenever I was, like, thinking about spending more time on Twitch or trying to stream more and have that be a thing, I did think pretty critically about the way that I, like, process loss and verbalize frustration. I do believe that there are, like, yeah, there's good and bad ways to do it, for sure. Okay. Gosh, that's rad. Oh, Super Blastex. Thank you for the resub. Have you played I Am Setsuna? Just started the other night. Seems like another great nerdy RPG. Yeah, actually, that's weird because that was one of the first games I bought on Switch, and I was like, yes, this is the exact game I need a Switch for. To play all of these great throwback JRPGs like I Am Setsuna. And I played it a little bit, and then I don't know. That game is kind of boring, which sucks because it does feel like a classic JRPG, but I don't know, it's kind of boring. So I never finished it, but I did play it. Ah, jeez. It's hard to dodge these guys. My recent JRPG crush is Fantasian, but I know that that's not easy for most people to play. I got very lucky. And actually, that reminds me, I gotta cancel my Apple Arcade subscription. Oh, no, 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 no! Oh, no! Oh, shucks. Can't remember when I saved last. Oh, that's not so bad. When's the 7 remake hard mode? I mean, I'll just wait for Integrate at this point. Because that'll be on 5, or PlayStation 5. Maybe it'll run at 60 FPS? Oh, Integrate is out this week? Well, there you go! I am blessed enough to have a PS5, so I apologize. I can be spoiled about these things. I was waiting for it to come out on PC, but still waiting. So that is what it is. Wow, look at this! That's rad. Oh, whoa. Hold on. Dang it! I didn't want him to hit me, but then he hit me. Now I got etheric visions. Is Integrate supposed to be an interlude or a part 2? I'm confused. I think it's a re-release with another chunk on the end, right? It's like another little spurt. It's like a 1.5. Hold on a minute. Just Splitting says, I don't use weed, so no weed on THC Tuesday, but I just got back from visiting my 91-year-old grandmother for the first time since 2018. And on my way back, I filled my suitcase with local craft beer and liquor, so I'm drinking in solidarity. Right on. Saw the message about the 144 hertz switcher. Probably not, Oak. Where was that message? Did they make him now? Did they make him DisplayPort? Oh, okay. Sweet. THC would not be good for me. Amplifies bad moods. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. It's not for everybody. It's good to know where you're at. Some people get particularly affected by certain kinds. In good and bad ways. It's really interesting. People really are different. There's like, it's such a dumb and obvious thing to say, but boy. I think the process of wisdom is just figuring out all the ways in which people are similar and all the ways in which they're actually different. Oh, there's health down there. There is health down there. Twitch just deleted my message. Great. Wait. What did you say? Oh, the DP 1.2 Mux switcher does 144 hertz at 1440 or 4K at 60. That's really good. Here, let me... There's no price. But cool. Getting there. At least not on this page. This is just an info page. Sorry. Is it available to buy? Do you have to like get it through an AV store or something? You gotta find a dealer locally. Oh my god. Well, if it's like professional grade broadcast equipment, and it looks like it might be, that's probably something that's gonna be in the like thousands of dollars, imported from the EU. It exists. It exists now. It seems like, but probably not at the like prosumer level yet. Well, that's cool, though. I mean, then I guess it's just a matter of a couple of years. Friend helped me get at a game that I've been interested in for a bit, Generation Zero. It's an ass at launch, but it's a decent... I think it's decent for a playthrough now. What is Generation Zero? That sounds kind of familiar. I think I need to make a list of like required reading video game sins, games that I haven't played through yet. Dedicate myself to not being a fake gamer boy. I don't know that there's too many of those left. Oh, Metal Gear Rising 1? Yeah, that's pretty important. Ah, jeez. My as usual, I'd build that out to be more than it needs to be, but my idea there was to just make it a whole Platinum Games celebration-a-thon. I keep planning all these a-thons, and then I never stream enough to actually get through any of them. We need some kind of wheel to randomly select a Steam game to play, like a roulette of sorts. What a novel concept. Sounds like a pretty good setup for a ongoing comedy YouTube series. Put some porn at the end and you've got it. Ongoing. I mean, that show had a longer run than some other ones do. A lot of good ideas flowing right now. I told you guys, a medieval, it gives you some ideas. Wheels are the most primal form of entertainment. It's true. People love wheels. People love them. I feel like in my life, the ultimate compliment to me is like somebody who just gets people. Somebody who can just say, put some wheels in. And I'm like, why? And they say, because people love them. And yeah, they do, it turns out. Putting wheels on was the right call, and everyone's real happy because of the wheels. I feel like, man, I'd be living my life at 300%. Somebody could just clue me into that. Oh, nice. Ow! I didn't know they had little scorpion spears. Yes, Bruce is hosting E3 for Twitch Gaming, which is awesome. I'm excited to see him do it. While I get goddamn wasted, I think. I'm trying to remember when the Twitch Gaming thing is. Whoa! Saturday and Sunday, I guess? I guess I can jump over that. This game supports ray tracing. Yes, it does. A few different kinds. And it's pretty. It's the really fun kind of ray tracing where it's all really colorful. Going through like crazy video game environments. So it's like what you thought games were going to look like in the mid-90s in the future. We did it. They're here. It took about 25 years, but we did it. I didn't do anything. I bought it all. It's Zathras. Thank you for the cheers. But yeah, I'm gonna be drinking on my own. I'm coming up with some rules, some ideas, and then when Bruce is done hosting for Twitch, we're gonna hang out together on Monday and Tuesday, watch E3, and knock back some drinks. Gonna have to get off my ass early, watch Nintendo. Love to have a drinking E3 watch party. Yeah, I mean, I'll be doing that on my own as much as I can. I have a couple of obligations around that time. So, but mostly through the weekend, I have like tried to keep it clear so that I could just post up and watch E3 things. Truly a hard lifestyle gaming. Exactly. What are you looking forward to at E3? I think I was kind of listening through this before. Nintendo's Direct is going to be is always really interesting because, man, I don't know, they always come out of left sometimes. I'm looking forward to Microsoft and Bethesda's now that they have joined forces. I'm curious to see what their first commingled presentation is going to be. The PC Game Show is probably going to have a lot of cool stuff in it. Yeah, Switch Pro, we'll see. We will see. I could also see, like, I could also straight up buy that Nintendo's gonna launch the Switch Pro in, like, August. Or like, November, sorry, and they won't talk about it until, like, October. That could just be how they do it. Who knows? It could be too early for them still. if they're going to launch this holiday. That might actually be a thing. So who knows? Who knows? Who knows what they're doing? That's what's so tantalizing, though. It is sort of the last bastion of delight, even though none of the things exist yet. New Smash Fighter, yeah. New spiky-haired anime. They're adding text chat to Nintendo Switch Online. A feature that another service has had for the last 20 years. That's kind of cool. I have to touch that one. Crap. What the? I mean... Oh. Yeah. Yeah. Could have done that more elegantly, probably. I just want a whiff of Persona 6. Ooh. I mean, they still have Shin Megami Tensei 5? That they haven't released? Or shown again? Or is it 4? No, it's 4, right? Oh, it's 5. I can't remember the number. But yeah, that seems like a lot. Atlas takes a while sometimes. If you know, can you tell me which episode it was where you talked about the Xbox One walking on wheels on Inside Gaming? Oh man, I barely remember it, so I don't know. I do remember some bit like that, yeah. How it would like sprout legs and walk around and something. I don't know. Hard to remember when you do it every day. RE9 would be the biggest dick move. Yeah, I mean, oh, they did just release a banner game. They have, I guess, Monster Hunter Rise is porting to PC eventually. I guess I can jump on it. Ow! Ow! Wow! Oh no. Yeah, I got... Fuck! Oh, that's bad. Holy crap, really? Look up. Oh. So there's another target up there. Great. Oh, fuck. This is the absolute worst. Fuck. There was a place to stand where I wasn't getting hurt. Haha! That was dashing, wasn't it? Oh! Jeez. Kojima title's also on the wish list? Yeah, it'd be interesting to see what he's got going on. He's producing something. I'm kind of interested in Weird West. That'd be interesting to see. I guess we get to see more Deathloop, which is good. These passages are not for the living. We have we'll see. Yeah, I'm just trying to think of all the studios I love now and seeing and like getting updates on what they're working on. And yeah, Arcane's up there. I'll show you. Show you how living I can be. Whoa! Well, they got me. Kill for Prey 2. Yeah, I don't know if they're working on a sequel to it. So referring to like the 2018 Prey. Oh, come on. Man, yeah, I'm getting meat hooked like crazy. This is actually working me a bit. But yeah, if there were a sequel to 2018's Prey, I'd be all about that. Prey for Prey. It's the Prey 2 curse. I don't know that there was ever... They never announced anything like that, did they? I don't think they did. So yeah. Arcane's next game is Deathloop, but they might be working on 2 games. Or have 2 greenlit games. Anyway. I got squashed. It happens from time to time. It's a suspicious passageway. Win a new Castlevania? I guess it'd be neat if, yeah, if Konami did something. Yeah, I don't know. I don't necessarily feel any kind of desire to sit around and dream about any franchises that might get spontaneously revived. I guess F-Zero would be neat, but unlikely. Or something going on with Mother. It's just kind of the long-standing Nintendo franchises that seem to evoke that out of me more than anything else. Proper Star Fox. Yeah. I'm just excited for new IPs. Yeah, I feel like that's where more of the fun is these days. Or maybe in some regards seeing how franchises that have been iterated multiple times, like how they evolve and grow over the years. It was always pretty crazy to see Assassin's Creed sort of morph in bits and pieces. Or whatever Call of Duty thing was going on. Although those tend to debut at their own times now. It's like if your franchise is big... If your franchise is big enough, you announce outside of E3 because you don't need to compete with all the other games at E3. But E3 now seems to get this like kind of middle tier of announcement game. The big stuff all seem to have their own breakout events now. So that's also kind of why I'm just like, E3 is not going to be... Like, people don't knife fight for publicity anymore, which is smart. It was silly to do that in the first place. Okay, I can hop onto that one. Yup. Oh, I see it. It's really interesting because, yeah, as media loses their place as like the default and first place you'd go to. I don't know, I feel like the role of media is shifting in a more visible way. They're no longer like a necessary vehicle for disseminating information or marketing information. That can just be given directly to you through all the tools like Twitch. Pretty neat. You need to know about my orb launcher. A huge chunky JRPG with many numbers going up would also be nice. Well, we do have Square. Yeah, Square's presentation, so they'll probably show more Final Fantasy 16, which is really cool. Oh, that's exactly the argument behind the pro athlete media controversy? Yeah. media trying to like defend their position when they're really not necessary. Yeah, that's the thing. There's a fuck around and find out energy sort of waiting, I think, for a lot of media. They try to hold themselves up as being like independent and individually valuable, but I mean, maybe okay, I shouldn't generalize too much, because they are to like the core audience, they absolutely are. But without games, like, none of this stuff happens. So kind of like with athletes, without athletes playing the sport, there is no media covering. So yeah, there are those rude moments of awakening where it's like, yeah, you should probably remember that this isn't all for you. Like, you're kind of swimming in the wake of somebody else doing something. Oh, anyway, I feel like there might be more and more of those moments in the near future as things sort of settle out. Alright, I guess I have this key now. The Atlas Shrugged effect. Huh. Well, I haven't read that, so joke's on you. New Bioshock's probably asking a lot. I guess there is a new one, isn't there? Maybe? Doesn't that just create a chain of if this didn't exist, you wouldn't exist? Oh, you mean like video game makers couldn't do what they do without who they depend on? Yeah, I suppose that's true. Yeah. I guess in that regard, then, if games media is just creating like a media product for somebody to watch, then yeah. And then I guess there's derivative forms of that media too. So it is all in a chain, but I guess it's like, I guess maybe what it is I don't think the relationship is quite as symbiotic as maybe media stuff would like to believe it is, or tells themselves that it is. That's maybe more what I'm thinking. When is that System Shock remaster coming? I'm very interested in that. Yes, me too. Yeah, I'm hoping to see more of that. That's one of the many games I'm hoping that the PC gaming show will feature. I really don't know. I haven't like broken it down by publisher to see which games might show up in which showcase. So that's okay. I kind of don't mind, you know, not forcing myself to, you know every in and out of every show. This way I can kind of go into it just like, I'm just watching it. Ready to be delighted. Subscribe to you and Bruce now. You guys make me so happy to enhance your legacy so much more than you can imagine. Whoa. I'm glad to hear that. Never really thought about legacy or anything like that. Media isn't self-feeding, but it's self-sustaining. It's creating a runoff to create inspirations for more. That's true. You know what it is? I think some of the symbiosis, some of the cumulative benefit that was enjoyed by the corporate, like the maker side of the equation, the exposure, the publicity, the buzz about, or like the what is it? The curation, the experienced art critics looking at work in progress and saying like, these are the projects you should look at, and thus theoretically through that the good projects get a lift, and the less interesting projects people know not to spend their time on them. I think more of that has been circumvented through delivery methods of the internet. So it's more, I think it's more that like, as the internet has given the tools to private companies to talk to consumers directly, that's like one less reason. That's one less service that media then performs, if that makes sense. So I think it's just a strictly mathematical thing. The balance of power is shifting a bit. And the internet is what's causing it. It's kind of neat. I very much look at legacy of influencers / content creators similar to that of professional wrestling careers. I have no explanation. No, I think that makes sense. They're larger than life characters that, like, I guess were part of people's lives for a while. Oh, the elevator keeps going up. That's okay. All right. Wow. A whole other area to go to. Crazy. I solved the puzzle. Oh yeah, Dragon's Dogma 2, or I guess Deep Down is just not a thing anymore. Something. Yeah, more Dragon's Dogma would be rad. Then again, I say that having not finished the original. I have to wait for Stephanie to go on like a 3-month business trip, and then I'll just post up, and won't take any showers. I'll play Dragon's Dogma, and then I'll finally be happy. Ow. Ow. Okay. I think it was confirmed to be in development by the Devil May Cry 5 director. Hopefully not mistaken. Yeah, I've seen some rumors come and go about Dragon's Dogma 2, but nothing that was ever like confirmed in stone for me. So I try to take that stuff with a, I basically honestly try to forget it. If there's just like, it's a random 4chan post or random Reddit post. Oh, you got me. Ooh. Sounded like some fights were about to happen. Ugh. What the heck? Yeah. What? Yeah. Need that Kodelka remaster? Jeez. Oh yeah, Shadow Heart's coming back? Can't even remember who made that series. Kemco's back. Ow. Ow! Damn it! That went all kinds of bad. Oof. Alright, I'm back. I goofed into a secret area. Yeah, the enemy yanked me into it. Luck of the gamer. All part of the plan, exactly. Meant to do it! That's pretty. Look at the shinies! It's so shiny. Typical Leo, thank you for the sub. And Crab Foam, thank you for the resub. Zathras 2, thank you for the cheer. Trying to find and clear out my backlog of games. For context on the list is Link's Awakening and Persona 5. Okay. Link's Awakening flows by pretty easy. Persona 5 is a little more substantial. Link's Awakening is a real cozy, like, I don't want to be stressed kind of game. Frostpunk is free on Epic if anyone wanted to try it. Frostpunk is rad. Y'all should try Frostpunk, free on the Epic Game Store. Might try to beat Link's Awakening tomorrow. It's supposed to rain. Oh! I think rain would be a good pairing for that game. Ow! Also on Game Pass? Also on Game Pass! What's not to like? See? There's so many video games. I guess this is, I swear, I think this is a good thing. I feel particularly, like, just awash in awesome games now. So, in that context, it's very hard to work up a salvering, what's the word I'm looking for? Savoring? No. Slavering? Slavering, appetite for more games. I could probably, like, if there were no major releases for, like, 2 years, and I stream, like, full-time-ish, I could probably still be fine. Just with awesome games that I just haven't gotten around to finishing. It's a wonderful time to be alive. Wonderful time to be a gamer. Which is weird, considering gamers are usually persecuted and all that. It's been rough. It's been rough these 2,000 years. Least favorite game. Heroes of Newerth. I think in the legacy of video games, that might be my least favorite video game. There was also this game on Super Nintendo, and it was like a very poorly translated medieval Japanese JRPG action game kind of thing, but ugh, God. It was really laggy and weird, and oh my God, I can't go up this thing. It's called Super Ninja Boy in the West, and I hated that game. I couldn't figure it out. It was really annoying. The music was kind of annoying. Nothing made sense. I also played it like when I was kind of younger, so I'd had no concept of like translation errors or anything like that. That looks cool. Oh, I missed my chance. Oh, I missed my chance. Soda here. Oh. Oh! Isn't there an Alien game coming out from the same... That's the same gameplay as Left 4 Dead. Is there? That could be neat, I guess. Oh, I can't fall in here. Alright. How do we get back up there? Ah. Alien Fire Squad or something like that. Alright. Oh, I fell again. Aliens Fire Team. Back for blood. Holy moly. There we go. Oh, you can't. Oh, you can't climb that. Blah. I guess you just have to stay up top then. All right. God damn it. Wait. All right. Jeez. That's not a very good weapon for them. I think maybe this might do better? Took you 8 years to finish Wind Waker. Does it still have any punch when it takes that long? It took me years to get through Final Fantasy 12. I don't know why. Official Moxie, thanks for the sub. I've still not gotten to the final boss of Sonic Heroes and I've had the game for a very long time. Well, that reminds me, I still owe a Sonic Boom playthrough. Excuse me, Sonic Boom: The Rise of Lyric playthrough. I need to understand about Lyric and his rise. It'll probably be important for future Sonic video games. I would say, yeah, maybe we'll get a new Sonic game, but Sega just had a Sonic event, and there wasn't a new Sonic game. I guess there was, never mind. It was like the re-release, or it was the collection, the re-releasing Sonic Colors. Yeah. Never made it to the 4th level in Battletoads and Sega Genesis, that damn bike level. I bet you could do that now as an adult. The bike level's not so bad. The rest of the game is, though. It doesn't get better from there. It gets worse. In terms of, like, ridiculous stuff that you just have to have memorized. There is a new Sonic game. That's right. It's just a weird logo. No. I meant something a little more substantial. I meant a new ska track. Oh, wait. That's not where you go. All right. Oh, wait. I did go up there. Shadow the Hedgehog 2. I'll take it. Does he have 2 guns now? Shadow the Hedgehog 2 is the first time we are introduced to the concept that Shadow is an avid Redditor. He moderates many subreddits. I don't think I was supposed to go back this far. The music was rad. I think I've ruined it. Did you go this way? Do you think someone disabled like myself can do content creation and work in game development and game media, etc.? It's all I've ever wanted to do. Absolutely. Absolutely you can. Now it's, as I'm sure you're aware, depending on your disability, it might be more difficult to do certain things than others. But these days it seems more than ever, there are peripherals and physical devices to sort of accommodate for a wide range of disabilities. If it is physical. If it is mental, then it's still quite possible, and in fact quite necessary. One of the things that's fascinating to me is that even thinking about it from like dollars and cents, you represent a whole group of people, and you are the only person, well, aside from anyone else in that group, of course, are the only... Oh, come on! I keep flying up over the side. You're the only person who knows how to make games for that group, or knows what they would want, or what they don't want. So not only is it possible, but actually important. You have a lot to offer. Drrr. Okay, I'm out of the tube. Okay, yes. Then you go to here and back up the elevator. Phew! Tube puzzle solved. Okay. It's weird, I really expected this door to be the... Wait, was there another gold door to backtrack to go to? Eh. No worries, Leo. Video games are a wonderful thing. And the more people who can... express themselves creatively, either in or around that medium, the better. Why would it tell me this in the inside of this room? Because this is the room I fall into after going into the other room. I guess this just unlocks a shortcut back. I died. That's a much safer way of jumping onto this thing. I think that was the one I wanted to jump into. There's another gold door up there, so yeah, I guess from the other way there's got to be another path to take. To go further up. Yeah. Oh, jeez. It was right there the whole time. All right. Enough jerking around. Just have to jump to the center ring. I guess so. Yeah! Oh! Yeah! Oh. Oh yeah, I guess you do have to come off the ramp. Oh, that was easy. Hell yes. Platforming. Whoa! Ugh. Ugh. I got it. 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 Ah, I don't got it. No! Oh. I like how it squeaks every time. Ears splattering screech. The one at the top's rotating way faster. That's why it keeps throwing me off. Because it's smaller. No! Man, that's tough. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it this time. I gotta angle more off to the right. Beaker Show, thank you for the prime. I am... Yeah! How is this so difficult? Alright, alright, alright. Yes! Yes! Quick save. It has been so long since I've had to, like, try a jump in a 3D shooter over and over and over again. Ugh. Yes. How to... yeah, how to prevent people from save scumming? Make it screech at you? Wait, what? What? Why did it switch? Did I, oh, maybe I ran out of ammo. Oh yeah, I have 1 mana. Alright. That makes sense. I am a wizard. Thank you, Rat Boy. I love being a wizard. You will be fuel for the forge. Joke's on you, old man. I have a magic sword. Looks like an exit to me. Ooh. Hell yeah. This game is so rad. Mr. Hammerbush, or Hamerbush, excuse me. I love your name, and you're also correct. It's always good to have a good name and be right. Say correct things. That is some really accurate wind whistling. Some wind whooshing. Oh, this looks like a pre-boss room. Yeah, always be Mr. Right. Damn right. If somebody even threatens your rightness, attack them. Like a white blood cell, you pounce, discredit and insult immediately if anyone has the gall to disagree with you. Emergency release control. For what? For some shit I'm gonna kick. Because after all, you were right, and they are wrong. It's true. How to be right all of the time. Step 1. Yell at anyone who disagrees with you. If they respected you, they would know that you are right, and they are wrong. Looking forward to Ratchet and Clank this Friday. I am, like a lot. Your Forge Master awaits. Ooh, that's exciting. I mean, what may end up happening, and this might be the coolest thing in the world, is if I can just sort of like drop into various Twitch presentations and showcases and stuff for E3, watch that stuff, knock back a few brews, play Ratchet and Clank in between conferences. That sounds like a wonderful way to spend a weekend. I don't know if there's a whole lot going on Friday, really. Jeff's Summer Gaming Fest thing is on Thursday, I think, and then the Battlefield event and Coke Media, I think, is on Wednesday? I don't remember off the top of my head, but yeah, whatever I'm around for, I'm very excited for to just bounce around, soak up some video games. Okay, like little traps you can use. Maybe that's how you have to hurt the boss. The Forge Master. Fear my many weapons. Forge Master's been fucked. He's got feet though. Forge Master shouldn't have feet. What are you doing, Forge Master? Yeah. That's a smug. That's a Lars smug right there. Easy peasy. GG easy. GG too easy. Collect all these souls. Let me suck them up. These are my souls now. Mine. Oh! Found the one way to die after killing the boss. Oh. 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 Fell into a hole. The Forge Master had the last laugh today. Alright, well, I'll do that again. That's fine. It was easy. I'll just paddle his bum and again, just paddle it a second time. Give it another paddling. Yeah. Yes. Thank you, Official Mox. I just did that because I like killing this boss so much. It's fun. This is my technique. My special technique. Oh no, the Forge Master. Oh, I didn't pick up enough orbs this time. I think it's fine, actually. Oh, it's not fine. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, bros. Okay, it's fine now. Ooh. I see the big portal that I'm supposed to run through now. And not the hole that that I found my way to fall into. Yeah, I guess you can just tumble right off the side here. Rad. Yep. Killed by secret. Womp womp. That's our Lawrence. Forge Master must feel so embarrassed. Yeah, but the Forge Master shit in his pants. Nice.
Welcome back, champion.
Glad to be back. That's the Forge is down then, huh? Our once sacred lands are now beacons of hate and darkness. Yeah, that sucks, bruh. But I got your enchanted amulet axe, so what you gonna do? I actually haven't read the codex. Shame on me. There is lore yet unplumbed. Plumbumberum. Actually, wait, I think I have tabbed through some of this. It does look like, you know, like a 3D Realms info page. Gotta love it. Boomer wave. The sacred water of the gateway heals all wounds. Rest a while, warrior. Okay, well. Oh, yeah, the Arcane Expanse is the first one, I think. Brrr. I don't remember what other areas there are. I'm gonna take a break soon, though. I'm gonna go... The Sacred Path has been complete. I need to, what's this? Eh? Where? Anyway, I need to go cook some dinner. Because in about an hour from now, I'll be hooking up with the EDF crew, Jacob, Omar, and Bruce, to play some more EDF World Brothers. Which is a fun video game. It's cute. Frog does a little dance. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. I'm excited to see what else is in that game. I'm excited to see what, like, enemy types show up. I just really like, unlocking all of the, super moves and stuff, seeing how they work. I'm trying to find, oh, that's how you can do it. Oh, wait a minute. Ah! The Solar Solstice! Okay, so there's one area I haven't done yet. Alright. 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 Nope. I wanna... EDF is one of my favorite games watching Al play. Oh, I'm glad to hear it. It is one of my favorite games to play. Nope. Are we up there? There's a portal in there. Oh. I'm taking an edible soon, so EDF will hit just right. Nice. Celebrating THC Tuesday the best way possible. The riding of the ant? Oh god. We're just all hopping on and off. It took so long to get that one, too. I mean, that's kind of what it was in Iron Rain. It took forever to summon the G-Lyre, and, didn't really earn it on the tail end, but here we go. Solar Solstice. I'm gonna fuck this place up. Whoa, red. Oh, that's cool looking. Oh, it's so purple. Oh. Imagine being some wizard dude and actually being up in a keep in the mountains with fire and shit. Being like, I'm a wizard. This is the perfect place to be a wizard. That looks good. I mean, it looks like it looks like I got like a rendering program and I told it to do mountains at dusk, and then I waited for like 10 minutes while it's like like making a little mountain. But that's it. It's real-time mountains. Real-time mound tech. Can't wait for E3 2021. We're gonna see mound tech. Actually, maybe there will be some wacky tech demos. Maybe Unreal will like show off a little bit. Square Enix sometimes will produce tech demos that are fantastic. Just cause. They still do that shit sometimes. Like make stuff for SIGGRAPH and show it at E3. There's just some random wizard tower over there. Imagine building your wizard tower, then some asshole wizard moves in on like the mountain range next door. Yes, Rob, exactly. A random Bryce 3D render. Yeah, that is the aesthetic of... maybe that's a bit more like Paradise Killer, but it is real close to the aesthetic of a medieval Bryce 3D wave. Man. Oh, they're reflecting. That's neat. Can they reflect everything? I guess this is the only weapon I have right now. This is the axe. My axe. I've been smoking recently and I keep smoking too much and I'm getting so high I end up in bed having existential nightmares about life before I pass out. Edible would hit just right for me. Yeah. And edibles are 100, like, it's very, very easy to measure. If you smoke, you have no idea. Really? I mean, unless you measure, you don't really know how much weed you're putting into a joint. You can hit it differently. You might, I don't know. It's just way harder to predict. So yeah. if you're freaking yourself out, definitely switch to something where you can more accurately dose yourself. I don't dream at all on weed. Yeah, I kind of have that experience too. And then yeah, you get like the crazy lucid dream when you quit or go a few days without it. It makes me wonder if you just get your dreamlike state while you're awake. I would wonder about the long-term health benefits or health implications of that, but there don't seem to be any. Ronan, thank you for the sub. I only dream when I smoke, and even then it's not guaranteed. Man, it's crazy. Everybody's brains are different, man. It's nuts. And the more we're different, the more we're the same. I'm an asthmatic, so edibles are the way to go for me. I can smoke, but man, having an asthma attack while high is surely buzzkill. Oh yeah, don't mess with that. Also, edibles are just so civilized. It's hard to argue with it. They make like weed seltzers now. Like a White Claw, except it's got like 10 milligrams of THC. That's rad. And like 20 calories, because there's no alcohol. Hard to argue with the radness of that. Look at these little leaping guys. Blah, blah. They're so angry. They just want to leap at me with their little axes. Maybe you have to aim at their feet? Shield guys. Last week I found out my anti-drowsiness medication can basically be used to end-to-end to stay for days on end, apparently with no sleep debt evidenced in trials. Boy, am I glad I found this out when I'm old enough to not abuse it. Not an amphetamine. Really? So it's just straight up stay awake for 3 days and then you're fine? Drug? I'm gonna need that later. Wait, what's coming out this year that I want? I would say I need that for Cyberpunk, but that game already came out. Oh, that reminds me, I gotta bust out the Cyberclaw. I got the Cyberclaw back in a larger size. I've just been sitting on it. What do you feel about the roadmap on Cyberpunk? It's like it's really unspecific, right? I don't have any feelings, I guess. That's probably best that they're being vague. I guess it'd be nice for more I mean, I kind of want the free DLC. Like new hair would be neat, or whatever it is. It'd be nice to have some like quality of life improvements and some extra goodies for a second playthrough, but that doesn't. I don't know if it's going to change too much for me. But it would be nice. It'd be nice to have it like fresh. That was my intent. I was hoping that by a second playthrough, patches and new stuff would be rolling in, new features to try out, but it doesn't seem like that's really been the timeline. Ooh. Two suns to reach goals. Ah. Moved. I don't like roadmaps in general. Lately, companies throw it in to check a box kind of thing. Yeah, I would prefer to be leveled with, and if the leveling with is we're working on this, but we don't know when it's going to be done, then I prefer that, as opposed to like and I'm not bringing this up in a negative way, but like the Anthem situation where they kept giving roadmaps and then they kept going back and being like, oh, that's not going to work. So it's like, it was all done in good faith. I believe that, but it's also just like, man, I'm okay waiting. I'm okay with things taking time. I want to pick that up. I don't know what that is, but I want it. So it's all right. I don't really need a roadmap. I don't need like a tangible set of goodies to be promised to me. Ooh. Apparently things can still catch on fire when you're invisible. It's good to know. I'm glad I learned that just now. Guess there's another switch. I hope they add the ability to transmogrify armor so I can equip the best armor without looking like a jackass. Yeah, that would be nice. I guess the upgrade system is supposed to be for that, but functionally it's kind of not. Yeah, that'd be nice. I think like the stat system could probably do with a fair amount of tweaking to make like, I don't know, to me I was a hacker, so the armor was largely unnecessary. So I guess I didn't really feel the effect of any stat bonuses because I never got hit most of the time. I typically would just shut everyone's brain off before I walked in the room. In that regard, I think it could probably benefit from more like more netrunners on the enemy side. Because the gameplay that it implied was that a netrunner would reveal your location, and then that would either push you into a combat scenario or force you to sort of sneak in and take the netrunner out before you started doing hacking stuff. And to some degree that kind of worked like that, but I think the netrunners would have to be a lot more aggressive. I think it'd be pretty great to have like a really neat cat and mouse game with like an enemy netrunner where they like, you're trying to find them and they keep hacking you and you keep using like countermeasures or something to like buy time so you can find them and murder them. What's down here? I'm curious. Ah! I mean, a lot like Witcher 3, though. It really does feel like there are a lot of systems in that game that Witcher 3 has in them as gameplay, but they don't really use those systems in really clever ways to create unique gameplay situations. A lot of what could have beens. I mean, for me, Witcher 3 Wild Hunt had a fair amount of what could have beens in it too. So it doesn't necessarily bother me that there's some of that in Cyberpunk 2077, because I think they're just going to get better at making Cyberpunk content. So I'm excited. Unless something goes really wrong and they just decide to bail on the game, which would suck. I don't think they're going to do that, though. It sold too well. And they have an anime. It's like, it's already a property. So I think that there's plenty of ground to be gained from trying to, like, put out more content and change people's opinion about it. Also, I don't know. A lot of that stuff is in the bubble, too. Enemies hack you to get your location, or without Netrunner. A modder added the inactive Netrunners and you get stun locked to death. Oh, that's kind of neat. Huh. Oh yeah, Ruby. Yeah. That aspect as well made me fairly sad too, is that I think representationally the game actually was pretty progressive, and I don't know, people were primed to dislike it. And I can understand why, I think. Some of it. I think some of that frustration didn't age so well. People were just outright calling. Well, I won't get into it. It's not worth it. I think that'll do it for a medieval. Zoom. Just love how fast this game is. It's so. I just love going around in big 3D environments too. It's wonderful. Blackhawk, hello. Hello indeed. If No Man's Sky can fix the game, their reputation, 2077 can too. Yeah, I'm pretty confident that once like the window, like once scoring points off of it, once that window passes, it will eventually pass. It's been abnormally long, but I get why. Once that window passes, once it's patched, once people play it on, I think once people play it on next gen systems, they're gonna play the game that I played, which is gonna be awesome. I think. I hope. I truly believe that there's a lot in that game that a lot of people would appreciate if it weren't, one, you know, fashionable to bash on it, and two, if they could approach it Maybe with a new pair of eyes, something like that. Reset people's enough time, relaunch campaign, reset people's attitude towards it. Try again. I think there's a fair amount of people that would enjoy it, but I've been wrong before. How does it feel going from a laptop screen to a human, which you so much deserve? I mean, it's great because I get paid more. If no one knows who you are, then people don't think you're vital to how a show is made. And this is something that like Bruce took specific efforts to do, and I really appreciate it. As he tried to get me not only in the show but on camera, so that people knew who I was, so that then I would have leverage to ask for raises or something like that. If you're writing, the person like Bruce would know that I'm important, but then no one else would. So if I asked for a raise, Bruce's boss would just say like, it's just the writer. Who cares? Writing's not important. Hosts, the people everyone loves. So that was part of that, is like, it actually did mean a lot for my career to get in front of the camera and get on camera experience and kind of develop that part of myself. So yeah, it's great. I was always on Team Lawrence, even when you were a computer. Well, thank you. Thank you. I got a lot better at it. You were such an integral part to the show. I appreciate that. Yeah, writing was pretty important. But honestly, I think the most integral was probably Bruce. He brought all of the ideas about how to really popularize it, the production flow we needed, the kinds of titling and thumbnailing we needed. Yeah. I can write the best show, but if nobody clicks on it, no one's going to know. So it's that 1-2 pair. Bruce gets him in because he knows how to entertain people and he knows what they want to look for. And then I hold him in place with my riveting video game lore. Typical Leo, thank you very much for the tip, by the way. The donation. I don't know what to call it. Anyway, the $6.90. Nice. And thank you. Oh, kind of thought he was an asshole at one point in Funhouse, then I realized he was doing a bit, and then I got worked. Yeah, that's the other thing. Really, the true nobility of Bruce is that he would never hesitate to fall on the sword comedically to make somebody else look funny. He was always doing that. Always trying to, like... He's one of those people where, like, unless you're really paying attention, you won't know it, but he makes everyone else around him funnier. Which sometimes you never realize that that's the guy. You kind of... I think you have to, like, know group dynamics to understand his technique. Anyway. Okay, I'm done gushing about Bruce for now, because I'm going to be back with him in about an hour. But I'm going to take a break. I'm going to cook some food. I'm trying to get better about this. Actually cooking things instead of just like eating protein bars. Yeah, Bruce is the bard of the group. Yes. He's always making people happy, bringing a smile to people's face. I get people thinking. Bruce gets people smiling. All right, break time. I'm going to make some nice healthy food featuring some whole grains and some lean proteins, because I got to get my wrestling bod, and I'll be back. So I'll see you guys in a bit. That'll be at about an hour. So just have the weird clips in the meantime. All right, see you guys later.
Here's his final